feeding back. Let me see if it does it again. Too much amplifier. I'm sorry, Oakland. I didn't mean to do that. Now it's catching up to me through the amplifier. All right, I'll try it again. Well, I'm dropping out of the sky, feeling like a homeless guy in the city of pain. I'm stuck in Oakland again, and my lover ain't a lover no more. Wonder what I got in store. Got a feeling of shame. It's hard to deal with the change, and I'm feeling like it's doomed, but the ending never comes so soon. Well, get me back to San Francisco, honey. Oakland's like I'm stuck on the moon. It's the moon. Get me back into the city, honey. Oakland's like I'm stuck on the moon. Well, I'm feeling like it's lingering on. Song it's already sung. Wanted one more verse. I need more time to rehearse. But it's been played out and over again. You and I could never be friends. You know it's all or none. Don't worry, I'll find someone. But I'm feeling like it's doomed, and the ending never comes so soon. Well, get me back to San Francisco, honey. Oakland's like I'm stuck on the moon. It's the moon. Get me back into the city, honey. Oakland's like I'm stuck on the moon. And so you sit and cry, watching other couples dance. You and I never really got the chance. Well, I wanna contradict the past. Want a love affair to last for an eternity. You gave me thoughts of a baby. This is called Persevere. When you broke down on the highway and you don't got no money, and you know it's who you know, right? But you don't know a single soul, no. And you're wondering what to do now, as they're tightening up the screw, sitting wondering what to do now. You persevere one more year. I persevere 'cause I got nothing left to lose. You flat broke from the pain you do. You know it's best to let it burn. You gotta go for broke till you're up in smoke. At least you was living to learn. Well, hold holy your highest hope. Don't let go of the rope. Nope. Don't give up now, don't give in. Don't you ever let it win. Don't give up now, don't give in, don't give in, don't. You persevere. One more year, I persevere, 'cause I got nothing left to lose. A flat broke from the pain to do. You know it's best to let it ride. You gotta go for broke till it's up in smoke. At least you could say that you tried. It's called a Transient. Well, I don't know what's for me, what is out there good for me. Where's a place I could live and feel at home where I live? Well, I am the transient. Only feel good when I go. Let's go down the road till we know where it goes, where it went. Just a couple miles up around the bend. Take the Dalton Highway all the way to the end of the road, back again. I don't know what's for me, what is out there good for me. What's a job I could do and feel good, not so blue. Well, I am the transient. Only feel good when I go. Let's go down the road till we know where it goes, where it went. Just a couple miles out into the night. Go into the dark zone, past the last street light. I'm alright, gone out of sight. This is a John Prine song. Well, I'm an old woman named after my mother. My old man's another child who's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, this old house would have burned down a long, long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, well, I had me a cowboy. He weren't much to look at, he's just a free rambling man. But that was a long time, no matter how I try. Well, the years they flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing I can hold on to believe in this living. It's a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, and I hear them all buzzing. And I had not done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell does a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing good to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living. It's just a hard way to go. To believe in this living, sometimes a hard way to go. So I wrote a song about New Orleans, but I didn't want to write a song about the flood. So I wrote a song about my favorite po' boy shops in the city that still exist. One being Guy's Po' Boy Shop on Magazine, the other being the Verde Mart on Royal Street, and the other being La Yuza's on the tracks, the barbecue shrimp po' boy. So the tasty treats down in New Orleans still to be had. So here it is. So this is a brand new song. Let me know what you think. Let's eat a po' boy on the bank of the Mississippi. Extra hot sauce and please with cheese and all the dressing. I like the Verde Mart the best fried shrimp po' boy. They give more shrimp than all the rest. It's a damn good po' boy. And I could barely finish half. I saved the rest for a midnight snack. And there's a queen on a bike, could deliver what you like if you don't feel like walking it back. The 30 Mart on Royal Street, the 30 Mart, it's kinda hard to beat. If you like barbecued, not fried, go to La Usa's up Esplanade and take a ride just before Lola's. La Usa's by the tracks, the reason I go back. They put the fun, wait. They take the center from the bread, replace with shrimp instead. Then all that shrimp in the sauce gets soaked in the bread. It gets stuck inside of my head. La Usa's by the tracks, the reason I keep crawling on back. St. Charles trolley, some old man, he's got a bag of po' boys. Some gangster-looking gentleman is eyeballing his po' boys. Just then I noticed the bag, that bag it's seeping sauce. I'm thinking to myself, man, that seems quite the loss. And an old man, he says to him, don't be eyeballing my bag of po' boys, boy. And that young gangster gentleman replies to him, he said, I wasn't doing nothing. He said, is that the bomb from Guys? What's it to you? He replies. You know that place on Magazine, it's got the special order of my dream. As you can tell, I've been eating a lot of those po' boys. Did you hear that one? All right. I'm going to do the Stars Are My Chandelier. Thanks for the request. What's that? Oh, yeah. All right, I'll do that after. Let's go, the Stars Are My Chandelier. And then... Love her more than he could ever even hope for. Love her twice as much as all the love there is and more. I could say my love is bigger than the Big Apple, like Oxy, Beatties, Own and Scrabble. Just like the stars in my chandelier, just like these landscapes on my living room, just like these highways are veins. We are the blood, we are the rain. Saw the stars align in 27 straight rows. Saw the trees becoming lovers in the shadow. I heard the crickets overpowered every radio. I heard the sound of the silence kill my ego. Kill your ego. Kill all ego. Go, go, go. And heaven, and the stars were our chandeliers, and all these landscapes were our living rooms, and all these highways were veins, as we were the blood, we were the rain. But you're heaven to hold, will never get old. You're heaven to hold, honey, you're heaven to hold. This is the double murder ballad suicide, the Harry Callahan song, for that fellow over there. Set in this very city. It's all true. Just don't tell the police. Walked across the Golden Gate Bridge. Swear I didn't do what I did. I didn't watch her fall, no, I didn't care at all. I just walked across the Golden Gate Bridge. I swear that there were no witnesses. Fog had just begun to creep in. It wrapped around my mind, yeah, it wrapped around the moment, and I know that there were no witnesses. Now that bridge, it's a modern miracle. Thousands of tons hung from the cable, but water's like concrete. If you hit it at that speed, she lived, it'd be a modern miracle. Yeah, she was something in her prime. Then she took to tweaking and lying. We used to dance and sing, now we don't do a thing, yeah, but she was something in her prime. 'Twas when I heard that foghorn blow, an ocean freighter crept down below, but I could hardly see, the icy wind was dicing me. I opened up my hand and I let my pistol go into the fog below. Foreshadow. I thought I'd let you know. Then I staggered to some tenderloin bar. Friends of ours had asked where you are. I said, I don't have a clue, you know, I don't know what I'd do. Here's $1, go on, jam it in your jar. And let's drink to Joe, Joseph B. Strauss. Everybody in the house, here's the old Joe Strauss. Joseph B. Strauss, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic designer of the Golden Gate Bridge, connecting the Gates Marin to the beautiful city of San Francisco. Pictured off there in the distance. We could walk there right now if we wanted. In the morning, come a knock on my door. My head was pounding from the long night before. I looked through my peephole, I started sinking in my soul. Some detective come a knocking upon my door. What for? So I opened up and I shook the man's hand. He says, good morning, David, I'm Inspector Callahan. I say, you know, that's gotta be a joke. You're not that dirty, hairy bloke. But with a name like that, I guess I understand. Good morning, Inspector Callahan. So I offered the inspector some tea. I say, now, why on earth have you come to visit me? He says, you know, we found a body at Fort Scott, bullet riddled on them rocks. That's why I had come to visit thee, Double D. Wait a minute, that's me. I think he's on to me. So then I looked at him, he looked at me, point of nervous anxiety. Didn't quite know what to say. Cut the tension with a knife. I want to hear what they're saying. What are you saying back there? Fill me. Oh, there we go. Never mind. That was rude. Sorry. Keep up with your conversations, fine. So then I noticed he had not touched his tea. I said, come on, Harry, you don't think it's me? I've got an alibi. I ain't the guy. I turned around and she just vanished in the sea. Wasn't me, Harry. Besides, I was mesmerized by the bridge. Sunday afternoon, all the tourists and kids, what a splendor it is. I was looking at the city, one minute I saw it, next minute I didn't, Harry. That fog just crept right in. Fingers of the fog, Harry, like holding on to her hand. Holding on to a vapor. I thought she took a cab. You know, they got a group of people that paint that bridge, Harry. They start at one end, go all the way to the other end. Then they start all over again. For all eternity. That's job security. It's a job for me, Harry. Can you get me an interview? I lost my fill-in shift at the bar. I got evicted from my low rent situation. What are we gonna do about that, Harry? He says, I didn't come here to talk about your rent situation, David. I want to talk about what happened last night. Is that right? Okay, what happened last night, Harry? He says, I don't believe you're telling me the truth. See, I have evidence here to give me the proof. They found your pistol on a ship, the Chinese freighter, young dumb kid. You know, the pistol that's registered to you. Is that true? And that body that they found in the bay, ballistics made the match adjust today. Besides, they got it on videotape, and these pictures ain't a fake. I believe you'll be coming along with me, Double D. Okay, Harry, you got me. I say, okay, alright, I'll go in peace. And the stupid ass, he didn't even cuff me. And I got into his car, but his car did not go far. You see, I had some plans to get myself free. 'Twas then I pulled a razor from my shoe, and I cut the inspector till the inspector turned blue. Then I ran into the streets, you know the streets are sweet relief. I had some plans on coming to join you, my baby, true, I'm coming to join you. So I took a bus out to the Golden Gate Bridge. The same bridge was packed full of tourists and kids. I said, kid, wanna see a trick? Something twisted and sick. And I jumped right off the Golden Gate Bridge. Anybody, what's that? I know what I wanted to play. It's called I've Seen the Love, this song. Drive around this country pretending like we're famous, wearing our disguise as the people we are not. And I know you're just letting go, softly fading after all this time. Don't pretend like you don't know me. Treat me like some stranger, like a bum off of the street. Don't you know we were once like gold, set in concrete. You were so confused. You had much too much to lose, so you let it put you out. Now you're leaving. I've seen the love that I let slip away, and I've been so lonely, so much I could not say. And are you still just okay? If instruments were ornaments, aesthetic with no purpose, hanging on your wall, out of tune without a song, don't you know we ain't got too long? Let's start singing. Have you lost your passion? Well, here, take some of mine. You can use my skeleton. Don't drink all my wine. You have sung. You sung your voice away. You told me no one listened. Oh, heaven help a soul who wanted to let it go. Stuck inside a corpse, no heart beating. I seen the love that I let slip away, and I've been so lonely, so much could not say. So are you still just okay? Well, the party's no fun if you're not drinking. The bar ain't no fun if you're flying straight. You're sitting in the corner with your pen and paper, like some kind of journalist with a deadline date. Well, I got a whole suitcase full of journals, and I used to try to use them as a reference point. Now I kinda realize I run in circles, man, I'm running in circles with the black ball point. Well, I got an idea if you'd like to try it. You can meet me in the yard by the barbecue pit. And we can take everything that we've ever written. We'll make a great big pile and put a match to it. We'll have a journal. Burning party, have a journal. Burning party, have a journal. We'll get a clean slate, honey, at the journal. Burning party, see, we'll write it down and then we'll burn it up. We're gonna write it down and then we'll burn it up. We're going page for page, up into flames. I'm going page for page, up into flames. March 28, 1993. Those words mean nothing to me. April 26, 2004. I don't even wanna read it no more. You see, I try to reflect it just to make me depressed. You know, I try to reflect it just to make me depressed. Let's have a journal. Burning party, have a journal. We'll get a clean slate, honey. Come on, come on, come on. I was ready to write a song that said come on, so come on, and alright, and hey, hey, and baby, baby. Thanks. Good job. Anyway, I'll do that song. You wanna hear that one? Tina Turner? This will be my last song. Thanks for listening. If it wasn't for the liquor and the weed, never would have made it through the winter. Developed a habit of washing your hands to the point that your fingers would bleed. What's your name? Hey, I'm Patsy. Are you Irish? No, I'm Frankenstein. Well, here's to the best of the backseaters. Was a real Tina Turner in my time. Was a real Tina Turner in my time. Real Tina Turner in my mind. But I was blonde. Was a real Tina Turner in my mind. condensed my whole life into a gym bag, stolen tonight from your car. My wallet, my keys, my shoes and photos, even took my voter registration card. Put my mouth into a smile, let my heart drive, buy some new used clothes and I'll be fine. Well, here's to the crooks that took my old life. I was a real Tina Turner in those times, was a real Tina Turner in my mind, real Tina Turner in those times. But I was blind, was a real Tina Turner in my mind. Well, I remember New Orleans of the 60s, when you could park anywhere. Clotheslines strung up along Decatur, prostitutes and sailors everywhere. Now the times they had changed, they cleaned up the quarter, made it more friendly for the tourists. Here's to the last of the soul shake swingers, all the real Tina Turners of our times, all the real Tina Turners of our time, real Tina Turners in my mind. They're so hard to find, the real Tina Turners of our time. What are you doing after work? Believe I'll be going on down to Molly's. You don't find me there slumping on the bar. Catch me at Checkpoint Charlie's. Well, old Jim Smith's doing an open mic show. Play you some songs if you go. Well, here's to Sneaky Pete, he's always in the pocket. He's the real Tina Turner of our time. He's the best bass player known to mankind, real Tina Turner of our time. The guy's genuine, he's a real Tina Turner in my mind.